Hello everyone. Today we will discuss one important topic in algae, that is reproduction in algae. In this lecture we will discuss about the asexual reproduction and what are the various ways of asexual reproduction in algae. So let's start. Firstly, reproduction. As we know that reproduction is the process by which a species is continued, or a biological process by which new individual or organisms और ऑफस्प्रिंग्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड फ्रॉम देयर पेरेंट्स. सो पेरेंट्स से जो ऑफस्प्रिंग्स बनते हैं उस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं रिप्रोडक्शन. एंड देयर आर थ्री मोस्ट कॉमन मेथड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन इन एल्गी. फर्स्ट वन इज वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन, देन कम्स asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So in this lecture we will discuss only the first two type of reproduction, that is vegetative reproduction and asexual reproduction. Firstly, vegetative reproduction. In this type of reproduction, any part of the algal plant body can give rise to a full-fledged algal thallus. So it is a method of propagation in which portion of the plant body becomes separated off to give rise to new individuals. So कोई भी plant का part जो body से parent body से separate होता है and that can give rise to the new individual. So this type of reproduction is known as vegetative reproduction. This process does not involve meiosis. इसमें meiosis नहीं होता है. It lacks meiosis and there is no fusion of nuclei and production of spores. So vegetative reproduction में इन तीनों events की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है. And it is the most common mode of multiplication when the conditions are favorable. Vegetative reproduction can take place by different methods that we will discuss one by one. The first method is by cell division. In this type of reproduction, vegetative reproduction, mother cell divide and the daughter cells are produced. Mother cell के division से daughter cells produce होते हैं and which becomes new plants. And they will give rise to the new plants. And it is sometimes known as binary fission. कुछ occasionally इसे binary fission भी कहा जाता है. In this type of reproduction, इसमें जो mother cell है वो divide होता है into the two cells और हर एक जो cell है that can give rise to the full-fledged individual. So this type of reproduction is found in case of diatoms and euglena. Next is fragmentation, as the name indicates, in which the plant body is divided into fragments and each fragment has capacity to give rise to new plant body. So the plant body breaks into several parts or fragments and each such fragment develops into an individual. And this type of vegetative reproduction is commonly met within the filamentous form. जो filamentous algal forms हैं उनमें ये vegetative type of reproduction देखा जाता है. We have some examples like Helothrix and Spirogyra, which are unbranched filamentous forms. The fragmentation of colonies also takes place in several blue-green algae. For example, we have Phanerothece and Nostoc. So इनमें जो colonies बनती हैं इन filaments से, वो colonies भी fragments में divide होती है. And each fragment of that colony can give rise to the new filaments of these blue-green algae. So this picture shows, this is the filamentous form. ये जो filamentous form है ये fragments में breakdown होती है और जो fragments हैं they can give rise to the new full-fledged filament. So this type of reproduction, that is vegetative reproduction, is known as fragmentation. Next comes budding. In this type of reproduction, bud-like structure has been reported to develop on the thalli of Protosiphon. So एक genus है Protosiphon, उसमें bud की तरह एक structure appear होता है जो हम most commonly yeast में पढ़ते हैं, which is a fungus. और ये जो bud होता है ये size में elongate होता है and it gets a piece of nucleus and cytoplasm and gets detached from the parent body और ये अलग से independently grow करता है as an individual cell and give rise to individual plant body or algal body. Next comes amylum stars. So these are special characteristic feature of Caryophyceae member. These are starch-filled, star-shaped cell aggregates present on the lower node of members of Caryophyceae. जो Caryophyceae है उसके lower node में ये present होता है और starch-filled, star-shaped structure है. They germinate into new plant bodies. ये भी germinate होते हैं to form new plant bodies. So this is structure which shows this amylum star. और ये जो amylum star है it stores starch. This can give rise to the new plant body. The next come tubers. So tubers are the structure which develop on the rhizoids of Cladophora and Chara. So rhizoids होते हैं, as we know that algal plant body is thalloid in structure, means it is not differentiated into true root, stem or leaves, but some forms have small hair-like roots जिन्हें rhizoids कहा जाता है. So these are similar to root-like structures. So these are designated as rhizoids और ये present होते हैं tubers in the rhizoids of Cladophora and Chara. So these tubers can give rise to these are the bulbils. So these tubers can give rise to the new plant body and they are mainly meant for the storage of food material. So food material को ये store करते हैं. When detached from the parent body, they germinate into the new plants और ये नया plant body बनाते हैं. Next comes adventitious branches. So adventitious branches are found in some large thalloid forms of algae. जो बड़े बड़े thalloid form के algae है उसमें present होती है adventitious branches, and these branches when gets detached from the parent plant, जब ये parent plant से detach हो जाती हैं means separate हो जाती हैं, then they will give rise to the new thallus or new plant body. Adventitious branches like Protonema एक स्ट्रक्चर बनता है ब्रायोफाइट्स में जब स्पोर जर्मिनेट करते हैं, तो वैसे ही स्मॉल हेयर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स बनते हैं कुछ एक प्लांट्स में. दीज एडवेंटिशियस ब्रांचेस लाइक प्रोटोनिमा आर फॉर्म्ड ऑन द इंटरनोड ऑफ कैरा. जो कारा है उसके इंटरनोड में बनती हैं ये ब्रांचेस एंड दे कैन गिव राइज टू द न्यू थैलस ऑफ द कारा. सो जो ये ब्रांचेस हैं एडवेंटिशियस ब्रांचेस, अगर ये यहाँ से डिटैच हो जाएँ दे कैन गिव राइज टू द न्यू प्लांट बॉडी. ये न्यू प्लांट बॉडी बना सकती है. फॉर एग्जांपल इन केस ऑफ डिक्टियोटा एंड फ्यूकस, ये दोनों ही हैं ब्राउन एल्गी. दीज बोथ आर द मेंबर ऑफ फियोफाइसी. ब्राउन एल्गी के मेंबर हैं ये दोनों. नेक्स्ट कम्स हार्मोगोन फॉर्मेशन. सो व्हेन द ट्राइकोम्स ब्रेक्स इन स्मॉल पीसेस, जो फिलामेंटस फॉर्म्स हैं वो जब ब्रेक होते हैं स्मॉल पीसेस में of 2 or more cells, such species are known as hormogones. उन पीसेस को कहा जाता है hormogones और मोस्टली ये प्रेजेंट होते हैं ब्लू ग्रीन एल्गी में, और कुछ जो ब्लू ग्रीन एल्गी है वो ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर्स प्रोड्यूस करती हैं. इन सम ब्लू ग्रीन एल्गी द फ्रेगमेंट्स अंडरगो अ ग्लाइडिंग मूवमेंट विच आर कॉल्ड एज hormogones. सो फॉर एग्जांपल दिस वन ऑसिलेटोरिया, एक ब्लू ग्रीन एल्गी है, उसमें जो स्मॉल फ्रेगमेंट्स बनते हैं, these thick word structures are known as hormogones and they can give rise to the new filament of this oscillatoria. Each hormogone develops into a new plant, नया plant बनाता है. For example in case of oscillatoria and nostoc. So mostly जो blue green algae है ये प्रोड्यूस करते हैं ये स्पेशल स्मॉल सेल स्ट्रक्चर जिसे hormogone कहा जाता है. Next, asexual reproduction. This is the second type of reproduction. In this mode of reproduction, the offspring arise from a single parent and inherit the genes of a single parent only. तो इसमें जो parent है single parent involved होता है and the offspring is the exact copy of their parents which are commonly known as clones, जिन्हें commonly clones कहा जाता है. It is reproduction which almost never involves meiosis. इसमें meiosis होता नहीं है. The offspring will be exact genetic copies of their parents, जिन्हें हम कहते हैं clones, except in specific cases of automixis. कुछ एक जो automixis है that is exceptional case, otherwise इसमें जो parents के जो offsprings होते हैं they are exact copy of their parents. It involves the rejuvenation of protoplast. And asexual reproduction occurs through following methods. There are different methods of asexual reproduction. The first method is by the formation of zoospores. These are motile and naked reproductive bodies develops inside special structure which are known as zoosporangia. So ये जो motile structures हैं ये बनते हैं zoosporangia के अंदर. They possesses 2, 4 or many flagella and are able to swim in water. इसमें जो flagella का नंबर है वो वेरी करता है. Each zoosporangia may produce only one zoospore that is inside oedogonium, in the oedogonium, and in multiples of 4, for example in case of Ulothrix, or many in Cladophora zoospore inside the zoosporangium. So flagella may be present in the interior end. जो flagella हैं वो anterior end में present हो सकते हैं, interior end पे, for example in case of green algae, or may be present in the lateral side as in brown algae. So lateral side में भी flagella present हो सकते हैं like this. सो दे आर ऑलवेज फॉर्म्ड इन फेवरेबल कंडीशंस. जब कंडीशंस फेवरेबल होती हैं, सूटेबल होती हैं, तभी जूस्पोर्स बनते हैं. एंड दे आर ऑलवेज मोटाइल because they have some motile structures like flagella. Next, on the basis of number of flagella present on their bodies, these zoospores are of following types. First one, biflagellate spores, means having two flagella, for example in case of Chlamydomonas and Ectocarpus. So जो Ectocarpus और Chlamydomonas में इनमें जो flagella का number होता है वो 2 होता है. And quadriflagellate zoospores, they having 4 flagella, 4 flagella present होते हैं. For example, microzoospore of Ulothrix. Then octaflagellate means having 8 flagella, for example in case of Polyblipharius, इसमें 8 flagella होते हैं. Then comes multiflagellate, having many flagella, for example in case of Udogonium and Synzoospore of Vaucheria, which is a complex zoospore. Next type of asexual spores are aplanospores. These are non-motile spores produced inside sporangia. ये हैं non-motile spores जो कि sporangia के अंदर produce होते हैं. Mostly these are produced by terrestrial algae, the algae which grows on land surfaces. For example, we have Vaucheria, but with some exceptions, there like Microspora and Ulothrix. They are aquatic algae. They also produce aplanospores. For their formation, प्रोटोप्लास्ट ऑफ द सेल राउंड्स ऑफ, जो सेल का प्रोटोप्लास्ट है वो राउंड ऑफ हो जाता है एंड डेवलप्स इट्स ऑन वॉल एंड बिकम्स अ प्लानोस्पोर विच इज़ अ नॉन मोटाइल स्पोर एंड आल्सो कंसिडर्ड एज अरेस्टेड जूस्पोर. और इसे कंसिडर किया जाता है अरेस्टेड और डॉर्मेंट जूस्पोर. Sometimes aplanospores are similar to their parents. For example, in case of Chlorella and Sanidesmus, in all aspects except the size. और ऐसे aplanospores को कहा जाता है autospores. So these aplanospores are considered as autospores, which are exactly similar to their parents, but they vary in their size. Vaucheria produces minute size spores in large numbers inside the sporangium, which are known as microaplanospores. बहुत सारे छोटे साइज के अप्लानोस्पोर्स प्रोड्यूस करता है Vaucheria स्पोरेंजिया के अंदर, जिन्हें कहते हैं माइक्रो अप्लानोस्पोर्स. So this non-motile structure is known as a planospore. Next comes hypnospores. So these are aplanospores which are thick-walled. These are again aplanospores, but these are thick-walled, produced by some algae to tide over the unfavorable conditions. So जो unfavorable conditions हैं उन्हें avoid करने के लिए ये thick-walled spores बनते हैं. And these are found in case of Chlamydomonas nivalis and Periastrum, etc. और जैसे ही कंडीशंस फेवरेबल होती हैं वैसे ये hypnospores germinate करते हैं to produce new plant bodies. So on the return of favorable conditions, these hypnospores germinate into new plant bodies. Next we have one species of Chlamydomonas, that is Chlamydomonas nivalis. Its wall becomes red due to deposition of hematochrome. इसकी जो वॉल है उसमें एक पिगमेंट है जिसकी डिपोजिशन होती है, जिसको बोलते हैं हेमाटोक्रोम, विच इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर रेड स्नो फिनोमिनन. जो रेड स्नो फिनोमिनन है, इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ दिस हेमाटोक्रोम पिगमेंट विच इज़ प्रेजेंट इन द सेल वॉल ऑफ Chlamydomonas nivalis. नेक्स्ट टाइप ऑफ asexual structures are echinids और cyst भी कहते हैं इन्हें. These are again the structures which are mostly found in blue-green algae as well as some green algae. And they also take part in reproduction. So these echinids are a type of vegetative cells which is thick-walled and will overcome the unfavorable condition. So mostly जो blue-green algae है उसमें thick-walled cells होते हैं जो starch को store करते हैं, food को store करते हैं, and they helps in overcome the unfavorable conditions, and they can also take part in the process of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction. So sometimes they are formed in chain. कई बार ये chains में भी बनते हैं. In Protosyphon, echinids are formed multinucleate protoplast are formed from multinucleate protoplast to form cenocysts. तो जो Protosyphon है उसमें जो echinids होता है उसमें multinucleate condition होती है, इसे cenocyst भी कहा जाता है. And they are known as statospores in case of diatoms. Diatoms के केस में इन्हें statospores कहा जाता है. Next type of asexual spores are monospores. As the name indicates, it means a single spore is produced inside the sporangia. So these are haploid. Naked means without any covering, non-motile, uninucleate spores which are produced singly inside the monosporangia during Catrinchia stage in the member of class Rhodophyceae. So Batrachospermum है उसमें एक juvenile stage present होती है जिसे बोलते हैं Catrinchia stage which resemble an alga, that is Catrinchia alga. So इसलिए उस stage को Catrinchia stage कहते हैं. उसमें बनते हैं ये मोनोस्पोरेंजिया जिसके अंदर बनता है एक सिंगल स्पोर जिसे कहते हैं मोनोस्पोर. सो विच इज मेंट फॉर द asexual reproduction. So this is another type of spore which plays important role in asexual reproduction, as in case of members of family Rhodophyceae, that is the red algae. So ये जो spores बनते हैं, these are single these sporangia contain the single spore, that is monospore, and these sporangia are known as monosporangia. They are liberated after the rupturing of cell wall. जैसे ही cell wall sporangia की breakdown होती है वैसे ही वो release होते हैं. Next comes tetraspores. So tetraspores, these are the non-motile spores. ये भी non-motile spores हैं, produced in the groups of 4 inside specialized cell in cells known as tetrasporangia. उसे कहा जाता है tetrasporangia. And these tetraspores are sexual spores known as gonospores or meiospores. जो sexual spores and tetraspores उन्हें कहते हैं gonospores और meiospores, produced after meiotic division in diploid nucleus of tetrasporangium. जो tetrasporangium है वो basically diploid होता है, उसका nucleus diploid होता है, that will undergo meiotic division to form 4 spores which are known as gonospores or meiospores. For example, in case of red algae, so इसमें जो spores बनते हैं एक ही cell के अंदर, उसमें diploid nucleus से divide होता है to form the 4 haploid spores which are known as meiospores or gonospores. So found in mostly Phaeophyceae. Phaeophyceae means the member of brown algae, जो brown algae है, और in the member of family Rhodophyceae, that is the member of red algae. Next comes the neutral spores. So these are produced by direct transformation of protoplast of a vegetative cell into a single spore. जो वेजिटेटिव सेल है जब वो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है सिंगल स्पोर में, तो दैट टाइप स्पोर इज नॉन एज न्यूट्रल स्पोर, और ये होता है इन द ब्राउन एल्गी विच इज द एक्टोकार्पस. देन वी हैव कार्पोस्पोर्स. कार्पोस मीन्स फ्रूट, sporo means seed. So these are non-motile spores which are produced on a short filament arising from carpogonium following fertilization. And these are the feature of red algae. For example, we have Polysiphonia और Batrachospermum. So इसमें जो ये स्पोर है ये बनता है एक फ्रूटिंग बॉडी के अंदर जिसे कहते हैं सिस्टोकार्प, and that will form a carpospore, and it's the feature of red algae. Polysiphonia और Batrachospermum which is a member of family Rhodophyceae, उसमें ऐसे spores देखने को मिलते हैं, and they are the asexual spores. So that was all about for our today's discussion about asexual reproduction in algae. If you have any questions, queries, and any suggestions, you can give it in comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.